So also, if we have that power, there's a right and wrong way to use that power too. You see what I'm saying? So we go around freely saying stuff, cursing. I catch shorty, I'm gonna blow her head off. This, that, and the third. You know, you go around saying this stuff, and then you be like, man, it's crazy I said this, bro. And I wasn't even thinking, and then so-and-so just passed away. You see what I'm saying? And we going around saying stuff loosely like that. And I'm like, bro, man, I got a feeling, G, words are like sorcery. You see what I'm saying? I said, I think that's why God be like coming at us so hard on what we say. Because we not understanding that if it's not used in the right way, that's why I said it's only sorcery when God's not in it. So it's like, that's why you saw those sacrifices. When they would go to the altar, they would sacrifice, and he would say, you know, cut the head off there, sprinkle the blood around the altar. And you'd be like, man, that's like a scary movie I done seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like, they sprinkling blood and they just didn't. That's the man way of doing it. But when God's doing it, it's not sorcery. You see what I'm saying? It's God's power. Everything came from God. You see what I'm saying? So that was the fall. That was the fall of man. When the fall of man happened, everything, the powers of God that he gave us, fell with man. And we use that stuff in the wrong, you know what I'm saying, the wrong ability. When we start taking that stuff and we start doing it out of our might and not God's might. So anytime I feel like, anytime you take something that God has given you and you do out of your own strength, it's a form of sorcery, it's a form of witchcraft. Because you're taking the powers that he gave you, you're taking the abilities that he gave you, and you're creating what you want to create. You're not doing it to your own purpose. That's like me going in the kitchen. And I got ketchup and I got mustard. Now I want to use ketchup and mustard to put it on a hot dog. And then ketchup and mustard like, nah, you know what? We're going to hop out this cupboard and we're going to go for a walk down the street. Like, what? Y'all going to do what? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all only here to do what I told y'all to do. And y'all saying, you know what? Nah, we don't want to be ketchup and mustard no more. We want to be humans. And we want to take a walk to the park. That's the equivalent of what we do when we take our talents and our gifts and like, this is my life, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And God, like, I made you to be a carpenter. I don't want to be a carpenter. I want to go sing. I want to go rap. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna force my way into this music industry. And yes, he gave us free will. So if you put your mind to it, yes, you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. But understand that he gave you a certain gift and a certain talent for a certain reason. And my pops always be saying, like Esther, he was like, Esther was made beautiful for a king. You see what I'm saying? Like, she was made beautiful to impress this king. So now if you wake up one day and you like, I'm beautiful, I know I'm fine, and I'm finna go out here and I'm gonna use my beauty to get over on dudes, to get money off of dudes, that's using your beauty in the wrong way. Because your beauty was designed for one person. And until that one person came, there was a time when that one person was supposed to come, and your beauty was supposed to impress him, so y'all can get married and open the door for this next king or something like that. But you decided, I want to use this beauty to go impress a bunch of dudes, get money, get a couple drinks off them, get Gucci bags, and that's what I'm gonna do. So you using that, that's a form of like, ain't that like a form of sorcery or witchcraft? You see what I'm saying? Like, you using that in your own strength and might to persuade somebody else, to make them think something that ain't even happening. You putting influence over them to make them do your will. So in some form of way, you acting as a God, using the God in you to make people worship you, to make people do your will. And we're supposed to be doing the ultimate.